Alrighty. How are we feeling today?
A little bit anxious.
Anxious? Well, why are we feeling anxious?
Finals are coming up. It's the last semester. A lot of assignments are piling.
Yeah. Have you took any measures to prepare for them?
Like studying?
Yeah.
No.
No?
So, I mean, none of my classes really have, like, things to study for. I do have my history final on next Friday that I have to study for, but I'm not sure if he posted the study guide yet. And then my other class that I have a final for, it's more so like an interview that I have to prepare for. And with things like that, like I kind of get nervous because I get like a little bit stage fright because we're gonna have to go in front of like the whole class and answer interview questions.
Oh, that seems pretty intense.
Yeah, definitely. It's for my junior seminar class, and yeah, we're gonna have to like prepare to get interviewed for like future employers and stuff like that. And I feel like that's something that like you have to take really seriously because like you're gonna have to interview, and this is like a great opportunity to learn, but it's like kind of scary at the same time.
Yeah, I can only imagine. That's a pretty big step.
Yeah.
Um, but is that the only thing making you anxious?
Well, I mean, kind of I feel like it has a lot to do with like the whole like interview thing because like also I just applied for grad school, and like I know with that like they're gonna review the application, and then they're gonna like if my application looks good, like my grades and my letters of recommendation, my personal statement, stuff like that, then Dr. Mack is gonna be like, oh, like I want to interview you. And I know that can either be like an individual interview or a group interview, and either of those two options sounds like really scary.
Yeah, those are big people. I can only
Yeah.
like see where you're coming from. Like that's intense.
Yeah.
I would be stressed out about that too.
Right. Yeah.
Um
You should be.
um anyway, how's your home life?
My home life is great. I live with my mom, my sister, my nephew, and my brother-in-law.
Packed house.
Not really. I mean, I have a lot of sisters, so once at a time it was like much bigger.
Did you have a nice childhood?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm the youngest of six girls, me including me. So I have five older sisters, and like we're all like best friends. I love them. So yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. I
Yeah.
love that for you.
Yeah.
Your sisters seem such nice people.
They're great. Yeah, I love them.
Yeah. Um, are you close with them? Well, obviously you are, but are you close with any specific ones that you call every night?
Well, I live with my sister Amanda, so we talk like every day. And my oldest sister Tiffany, I talk to pretty often, but I haven't gotten much chance to reach out to her lately.
Oh, how come?
Well, for starters, she has like a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old, and they're like super obnoxious. So I hate going over her house anymore because like I hate my niece and nephew.
Oh, why is that?
Like I said, they're super obnoxious. Like I go there, and the second I walk in the door, my niece is like snitching on me for something. Like she's like, "Oh, Danny didn't say hi to me. Danny told me to shut up." And I'm like, "Okay, like relax." And my sister's yelling at me, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm going home."
Do you feel like her kids are deterring you from going over at all?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of times like going over there lately it's like you go there and then her kids are just like on the TV or the iPad, and then she's just on her phone, and so then you don't really get a chance to talk to her. And then my older nephew, he's 15. I have a pretty good relationship with him too, and his dad just passed, so like I want to spend more time with him and make sure that he feels okay, but he's always up in his bedroom, so I really haven't gotten much of a chance to like talk with him lately. And that's concerning me because he's so like recluse in his room, and he's like doing bad in school. Not that he was doing good in school before, but he just has like a really big lack of motivation, and I want to be there to help him push forward and have a good life. I don't want him to be stuck having nowhere to go and working at McDonald's. Not that working at McDonald's is bad, but I just want bigger for him.
Mm-hmm. How do you think you can, like, be there for him emotionally, I guess is what I would ask you. Like, do you think it causes tension on, like, the relationship?
Um, I'm. I don't know. I mean, whenever I hang out with him, I try to get him out of the house because he's always like reclused up in his room, as I said, and that seems to work a little bit, but a lot of times he doesn't want to leave, or I go there and he's in his room.
Okay. So you think it's more of a, just him dealing with his dad and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, do you have any, coping strategies that you use?
Um, yeah, I really like to read books and stuff, and for me, emotional support is a big one. Whenever I'm feeling down, I'll just go and I'll hang out with my mom or my friends or my sisters.
Okay. So, like,
I've got a good like system.
yeah, it seems like you seem very, like, level-headed.
Yeah.
Um, but, okay, that seems very nice. If it works for you, then I guess it's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that we are running out of time in the session, but I would love to have more meetings with you.
Yeah, it was great talking with you.
Amazing.